The following documentary contains some strong language and themes of horror, as well as some acts that should not be tried at home.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I find it very difficult to believe that after you die, nothing else happens.
And because I haven't experienced anything myself, but there's a lot of stuff out there that could suggest it's real.
A lot of evidence suggests that they could be real, but it also can be explained by science.
Because I believe in spirits after death and that there's loads of evidence of ghosts existing. So it just makes sense.
There's a question so many people ask. Are ghosts real? It's more than likely you've asked yourself if you believe in the paranormal. There's a reason they make so many supernatural horror movies. There are many famous cases of people claiming to have paranormal experiences, even explored through previous documentaries. Some famous cases even have movie franchises based off them, including Possession, which way we get links to religion ending up in demonic territory.
Okay, I don't believe in ghosts per se, but I believe there's more to this life than heaven and earth, if that makes sense. There are things that we don't know about, whether they are ghosts of people from the past or imprints of people, their memories, or whether they're demons, or whether they are just entities, aliens, different life forms. There's lots more going on that I think as human beings we're aware of. Possession, demons and exorcism. I believe in demons. I am a Christian and I believe in fallen angels, and that those fallen angels through time have been twisted through their sinful and horrible nature, and they are demons. Possession, I believe that some people have been possessed, but not everybody that says they're possessed is actually possessed. There's a fine line between possession and mental health issues and neurological conditions. You know, you've got to tread carefully. If you think someone's possessed, you could do more damage thinking they're possessed. They could just be poorly. Mental health is a disease and it should be treated like a disease. Exorcisms, yes, I believe in exorcisms. The Church of England has a ministry deliverance team, which are people that are there to help deliver people from possession, help them with ghosts and things like that. So it is very prevalent. I've seen people prayed for and they've vomited and then they felt better. It's like something's come out in the vomit. I don't know. I'm not that experienced on these sort of things, but I've seen things happen that makes me believe that there is more out there. I know a very, very, very senior minister. He has a gifting. In Christianity we call it a gifting. God gives you gifts, and he has a gifting. He had a gifting of exorcism. He could exorcise people, and it would get to a point where local vicars would knock on his door and say, "We have people that are possessed. Can you help us pray for them to release them from possession?" And he would do that, and people would be released from what they considered possession. They would be cured of what was wrong with them. But he's also a very intelligent and clever man and would know when something was more of a mental health issue.
That the power of Christ compels you!
We heard that one of your family members had experienced a paranormal activity in the past. Would you care to elaborate on that?
Yeah, my sister's had two. She had the first one happened in Broome, when me, my dad and her were all on a dog walk. It was in winter, so there was quite a bit of snow, and she went a bit ahead, and on King's Lane, she said she saw a woman in a sundress and beckoned her towards her. Obviously my sister didn't go because it's a dodgy woman, but then the woman seemed to be more aggressive with it and tried to get to come towards her. So my sister went back towards my dad to tell him everything that happened. But by the time me and my dad had got onto the road, the woman had completely gone. There was no trace at all, no footprints in the snow or anything. And the second one was when my sister was home alone. Me and my dad went to go pick her up, and she came downstairs when I knocked on the door, and she seemed quite distressed, and she was like, "Can you go in the kitchen?" Because she said she heard banging with all the cupboards and drawers and everything. And at first she assumed it was my mum, and my mum had just come home early from work. But she said she didn't see my mum's car in the driveway, so she was still home alone, And when I went into the kitchen, like every single cupboard and drawer had been opened. And my sister, like, she still to this day like claims she didn't do it. And I reckon if she had done it, then she would have said by now, because it's been like long enough.
We are here on Sunday the 8th of May in Broome, Ulster, known for many ghost stories and sights.
I'm already scared. Can't wait. Hello? Oh yeah, it is quite quiet.
We test night vision.
Yes, we do.
I like that. That looks pretty sick.
No, that's too much like Outlast. I don't want to do this.
I hate that we've compared this to Outlast. We're such fucking virgins.
No! For f***'s sakes!
I am so much less excited
I'm
now.
excited. What's that behind you?
I don't add please. Actually don't. Actually don't do that. I can tell you're joking from your voice, but like, actually don't do that, please.
There's literally like a pub down there. So it's not that bad.
My daughter, this is another thing, I believe things can be possessed. You can have items in your house that carry a curse or something in them. My husband brought back a plaque that had been carved in Africa with my daughter's name on it. I never felt comfortable with this plaque in the house, and it was on her door. And there was something about it, and every time I prayed about something, it's our last house, we're a lot happier here. We were never 100% happy in the last house. There was something. And every time I prayed about, you know, how do I protect my family, I felt God just keep taking me to this plaque with her name on her door. And I said to my husband in the end, we need to get rid of it and burn it. And we burned it, and things kind of lifted. And we moved house and things are happier here. I think houses hold imprints of what's gone in the past, and you need to be careful. You need to be careful what you let into your life, what you watch, what you read. You've got to protect yourself.
I was probably the same age as you guys. It was like 16, 17, 18-year-old. I can't actually remember, it was that long ago. But one of our friends' parents went away for a weekend, so as you do, we decided to have a party. We all polled round there, having drinks, dancing, having a laugh like you do at parties. And one of my friends decided to get a Ouija board out and play with the Ouija board, or whatever you want to call it. The party carried on. The party ended, and we all left to go our own ways, to go home. And the four guys that were messing around on the Ouija board, apparently you're supposed to close the Ouija board down when you're finished with it to send the spirit back to wherever it come from. And they didn't do that. And they all pulled in a car to go home. And there was a car accident on the way back, and they all died in the car accident.
Are you ready to do this?
Not at all.
In 1891, advertisements began circulating for the Ouija board. It promised to answer questions about the past, present and the future by providing a link between the known and the unknown. But over time, the public image of the Ouija board has changed. It is now believed to have created a gateway for the demonic.
Don't go anywhere near them. Ouija boards are dangerous.
If there's any spirit here that wants to communicate, go to yes. I'm so cold.
So yeah, don't do Ouija boards, kids. It's not good.
What's your opinion on us doing a Ouija board? Like, how do you feel about it?
I don't like the idea about you doing a Ouija board.
You are communicating with something you don't know. You don't know what you're communicating with. Okay, you're just asking a question and anything could pop in.
Just don't bring it anywhere near me.
It could be something, an entity or something that's really nice. It could be something that's very sinister. You don't know what you're opening up. I think they're a very dangerous game to play.
Are you shaking? That was me, I jumped back a bit. I can feel you shake on it.
If there's any spirits here with us today, please move the planchette on the board to yes.
I'm not very good at staying still. I'm really
okay.
sorry.
I fucking hate you so much.
We can't take our fingers off the board unless we say goodbye.
Yeah, we're gonna say goodbye to
I'm
this,
so
don't we?
sorry.
If there's anything here, can you tell us your name? What was that? What was that?
That big fat fucking...
What was it? What was it?
What was it?
Look at it, can you see it?
No.
No.
Oh, what is that?
Is it?
That's ugly, man. Oh my god.
What is it?
Hattie, look at that.
What is
That
it?
is an ugly fucking...
Oh, is it like a bug?
Yeah, man, it's massive.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't say
Why
you
is-
shit yourself.
Why is everything so badly timed? Is anything or anyone here? Can you please talk to us on the board?
You don't have to be yes or no. You can tell us to say no if you want us to leave. We're making a ghost documentary. Sorry, that was my bad. Making a ghost documentary.
We
We're
mean no
trying to
harm.
prove the paranormal. We're friendly. Sorry, that was me.
We are purely curious, and we mean no harm at all. And we are happy to leave you alone if you so wish. But we would like to talk to you if possible. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to make an assumption and say I don't think there's anything here.
Should we say goodbye?
Yeah, let's say goodbye.
So sorry. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you for your time.
That was bonkers.
We done.
In the end, we didn't get the results we had been looking for. Although the candle blowing out could have been a sign of a spirit, or just the wind, but that's one attempt in one place. There are many factors, but even then, just because nothing spoke to us doesn't mean nothing came through.
Found out this location right by our houses pretty much, and I mean we can't resist going to this one.
Let's send it.